looks like everything's potentially gone now.
Are you still seeing it there? Because we're not seeing anything.
We're not seeing it now. Got everything to hang on the radar. Trying to take us down there.
Keep careful that I couldn't see anything with the naked eye that could account for this object in the Doppler radar.
Left the bread open.
Travis reports that the object they were seeing in the Doppler radar was no longer apparent. So they're going to move the radar to see if the object may be moved upwards. This was in hopes that the radar structure capture that object and hopefully help us verify the accuracy of the data that we get.
There's some sort of anomaly right over that boat.
There's nothing there. There's not even waves.
That's right over the boat. Now, there's an anomaly right over the triangle, guys.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Doesn't make any sense.
Everybody, I'm trying to shoot some motherfuckers. Like, damn. Man, we can't shoot them. They gonna be crying. You did? I'm surprised they didn't ban your ass.
Where did it go?
Wait, he paid you to shoot the party up? Oh, yeah, I would have shot that bitch up too. Oh, they told you to take it off?
I talked to the agent, he was like, she was just rocking this shit, they say something.
So what is it? Is it like a pen? Like how the fuck you get that like this?
Bro, it's I gotta
Oh, okay.
I was in Grand City, right?
Yeah.
And I was going through the store community, and this space popped up. And I had an idea, I'm like, I'm gonna make this a kid.
So how did you get the hands blue though?
It's like, it come in the hands, like,
Oh, okay. So it's like the whole body.
oh my God, like, I'm thinking about like, doctor.
Okay. Yeah. What about the legs? So the legs is normal and the arms?
I think this blue legs, but that's good.
That's funny.
The blue legs is for like some nasty pain.
Yeah. That's true.
Hey, now what the hell's going
Child,
on
he is
here?
hyped about him for a
We're
bucky
no longer
fit.
one Nielsen family. We're 100. More butt, more power.
Yeah, so
You know, how long you been in the city?
about 4 days.
But you know, did you come across Nuke yet?
Yeah, Peter Griffin here.
I had
John Ham, please.
Ain't no way you don't know Nuke. Yeah.
Hello? Hello, John
That's
Ham.
plug in
Peter
the
Griffin,
city.
Nielsen family.
For real?
Did I catch you at a good time, or are you in the credits
That's
busy
crazy.
sucking each other's
Nobody
butts?
said
Excuse me?
no to it.
Look, the show is really boring.
That boy said ain't nobody get you.
I've been a big celebrity for a year and a half now. Okay.
You said he's been looking for
See how this
Disney.
plays out. Lois, we're not watching Mad Men no more.
Wizard City. It be so many fucking GDs in this bitch.
Hello? Look, I'm in the
Hey,
little
it's a wizard playground, guys.
It is. You know, they got this thing in the Discord where they know that they can come in here and, you know, do shit.
And so, gentlemen, in baseball, 3
So this is
strikes
where they
and you're
come to
out.
practice.
But 3 lucky strikes, and you're in.
Well, they need to practice the good
Nice
shit.
try, Don, but I'm afraid we're going to have to take our business elsewhere.
Oh? I don't think so.
What the hell was
tell you what it was, Lois. It was awesome. And wait till you see Breaking Bad. I don't know what it was, but now it's on roller skates. Hi, NBC. This is Peter Griffin. Listen, you guys are doing a great job. If anybody knows what America wants in the 90s, it's NBC. But I just have one small request. I like Dateline, but I really hate waiting 2 hours to find out who the killer is.
Tonight on Dateline, a woman murdered. Was it her ex-boyfriend? Yes, it was.
Good. It's the ex-boyfriend. Sleep tight, truck. Sleep tight, firefly. Sleep tight, chair. Sleep tight, bird. You see that, Peter? You see the bird? Hey. Okay, we'll pick up the rest tomorrow. For a while with some random noises.
All right. So let's see. All right, what's going on? My name is Ari, the Healing Empress, aka the Fly Goddess. All right, and we're gonna see what's going on in this energy. I hope all is well. All right, if anybody is wanting a on-the-spot read, they are available. All right, donation reads are available as well. All right, love, money, and career, and the bullshit that's going on around you and what's coming towards you. All right, some things that you should know if you are wanting a read. All right, inner conflict is here. Somebody is in an inner conflict. All right, about partnership, about coming towards you. All right, false narrative is here in karma. Somebody's receiving some sort of karma. All right, for lying, spreading some sort of lie when it comes to you. All right, somebody's in some hot shits. All right, they in enter conflict again about some shit about you that was false. That was false. All right, a nice guy in protection. Somebody want to protect you. All right, you may feel like you don't need protection. Shit, you been motherfucking protecting yourself out here by yourself. All right, aligned. You are aligned for something. There's some sort of message that's coming towards you. All right, and I feel like the spirit is just the spirit saying that you are ready to receive whatever this message is that's coming towards you. All right, somebody's in some sort of emotional pain. All right, this is a boss. All right, this is somebody who has. All right, why is this person in emotional pain? All right, because this person was in lustful ass energy. All right. Yeah, karmic masculine. This person was karmic as fuck. All right. Heartbreak, emotional pain, grief, loss, and healing. All right, this could be somebody that you had to heal from. All right, confusion is here. Leadership, visionary, entrepreneurship, passion, and confidence is here. All right. Something about ascending in romance is something that you had to learn. All right, then you had to surrender and you had to let go. All right. The tower moment is here. So this is a tower moment. There's something ready to come to the surface. All right. Some sort of upheaval, revelation, sudden change, or chaos. And it could have something to do with a long-term vision investment. All right. Or something or someone that you've known for a long ass time. All right. Self-love is here. Lust is here. All right. You are moving in self-love, moving in lustful energy. All right. Queen of Pentacles is significant. All right, love spells. Somebody been can do it. Somebody was doing a lot of love spells. A lot of lust spells. A lot of love spells when it comes to this person. All right, rest, solitude, rejuvenation, introspection, meditation. All right, you could have moved away from this person. All right, awakening. This person is finding out some things when it comes to you. All right, partnership, harmony is here. All right, inspiration, enthusiasm. Strength. All right, somebody is seeing your strength. All right, mature woman, divine feminine. Somebody is seeing that you're not the same. All right. Unbothered is here. Unexpected money is coming your way. All right. Poverty is here. Your ancestors getting ready to do something when it comes to your finances. When it comes to your finances. All right, manifestations here. Something that you prayed for. All right, that people were coming against you trying to fight you for. All right, you got something coming in that motherfuckers was trying to fight your ass. All right, nurturing has something with abundance. All right, you are abundant on your own. All right, keep balancing between emotions and practicality. It is a virtue. Nurturing, practicality, abundance, generosity, and sensuality. All right, transitioning, moving on, traveling, prayers, personal growth, moving on to calmer waters. All right, this is what you're going to get ready to do. Something's changing when it comes to a karmic film. All right, and some sort of skill development, something that somebody was learning. All right, divination. Somebody was learning how to do divination. Somebody was trying to be like you. All right, somebody departure, moving on, letting go, personal growth. Somebody could be walking away from this person. All right, this could be a baby mother. This is who somebody saw as wish fulfillment. All right, this person could went toward this person instead of coming towards you. All right, collab is here, and then you got clarity, new ideas, mental power, truth, and breakthroughs. All right, you just finding out the truth about shit. All right, things that were meant to burden you. All right, you're now removing these things. All right, somebody going to jail as well. All right, you trusted your instinct. All right, something about a home is here. All right, so somebody could have literally turned your life upside down. All right, and you're getting ready to receive. All right, you're getting ready to receive for the dumb shit is what I'm hearing. Let's see. What the hell is this? All right, let's see. Let's see. What's going on, love? What's going on? You are interested in full moon reads with a burn and release. They are available for $25. All right. General reads $20 for a personal video. All right. Let's see. Donation readings are available. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Ain't gonna complain. Ain't gonna complain. Let's see. All right, somebody's coming towards you, Starseed here, and this is because you can see something. All right, it's something that you can see that's balancing something out, or somebody's coming towards you to balance something out in the distant future. All right, there's manifestations here. All right, something is ending. There was just a lesson that you were supposed to learn in the situation, and something is now coming to an end. All right. Um. Spirit was doing something when it comes to your abandonment. All right, abandonment issues is what I'm hearing. All right, your ancestors really was helping you with a lot of shit, in a fucked up way that you probably feel like, but Spirit was showing you something. All right, about yourself, unbothered ancestors and divine feminine. Spirit basically had to show you how you don't need no damn body. Spirit had to show you how you don't need nobody. You know, like, you don't need shit. You don't need no friends. You don't need nothing. Spirit gonna send you everything you need. All right, starseed, because you're a starseed. Why cut that down? Because you're a starseed, everything comes full circle. All right, mature woman is here. Strength. You had to see Spirit wanted to show you how strong you were. All right, exploration, creativity, ambition. Embrace your adventure, spirit, and explore the new possibilities. All right, so Spirit had to push you. All right, and in order to push you, Spirit had to do something when it comes to your heart chakra. All right, so a lot of you've been through the motherfucking worst when it comes to your heart. All right, and it's like Spirit had to activate something. All right, so a lot of you are probably been devastated and hurt. All right, and this is spirit activating who you're supposed to be, activating that warrior spirit in you. All right, temptation, addiction, materialism, and bondage, the boss. All right, so you have to walk away from somebody. All right, emotional pain, as much as it hurt, it's like certain shit don't align with your path, and anything that does not align with your path, spirit takes it off. Spirit will take you and put you on another path. All right, if anybody is wanting love reads are $15. All right, if you are wanting a full read, all right, they are $20 at this time. If you are wanting a 35, 45 minute read, all right, full moon reads are available. It does come with a burn and release. All right, those are $30 at this time. All right, if you are purchasing a full moon read tomorrow, they will be $30 tomorrow. Okay, they will be $30 tomorrow. So if you are purchasing a read, tonight is the night. All right. Thoughts is here. Somebody think about you heavy. All right, and this fight and this money, they need to come give you this shit. Fuck all that goddamn thinking. Fuck you thinking for. All right. So there's something coming your way. All right. There's a masculine that's gonna get ready to surprise you. All right. Sweetheart is here. And abuse, clarity, new idea. All right. Priestess is here. All right. Is there anybody that is wanting a donation read before I go? Donation reads are available right now. I probably won't come back on no more tonight. Okay. All right, I got one person that's getting ready to do a donation read. All right, if there's anybody else, go ahead and send in. All right, because this will be my last one if not. All right. If you are wanting to send in a donation just because, please and thank you. It is greatly appreciated and needed. All right. All right. If anybody is wanting unlimited for a month, all right, $40 unlimited for a month. All right, $40 for a month. Limited reads.
Hey, look at that thing. Oh my goodness, that's gotta be 5,000 feet, it looks like.
All right, now let's see. Let's see what's going on. Oh well. All right, blessed girl, you ready? Okay. First card came out as wealth. All right, I believe something is well overdue, and that's exactly how the fuck I feel. Something is way overdue. All right, you got sweetheart is here. It's time for you to receive, and victory is here. Success, recognition, leadership, and inspiration. All right, I know it feels like a long time motherfucking coming. All right, but something is finally getting ready to happen for you. Resilience is here. Determination. It's something about your determination to keep going no matter what type of motherfucking obstacle spirit decides to throw at you when it comes to your love life, your money, or whatever. All right, you just simply keep flowing through whatever God keeps sending you your way. All right, and this is why you're receiving this new beginning. All right, I feel like the reason why a lot of us are going through shit so heavy is because you ain't gonna never have to go through shit like this again. God finna put you in a place of no worrying. All right, so it's like spirit saying, get all your fucking worrying out of the way now, All right, let me show you how to cope and how to push through and how to go with the light, how to go with the flow. All right, before I bless you, because you ain't gonna never have to do that shit again. You're gonna be forever going with the flow. All right, new beginning, material prosperity, abundance, and manifestation. You got brand new opportunities coming your way. Baby, your ancestors don't play about you. All right, there's a karmic film. All right, that has been doing some sort of divination, looking in. All right, seeing what you got going on, seeing the wish fulfillments that you got coming in for yourself. All right, damn, somebody all in your damn business, child. Somebody's in inner conflict. Why? They're in conflict, then competition and challenge, manifestations. All right, this person wants what you have. All right, transition and moving on. All right, transition and moving on. All right, vitality, success, and positivity. All right, long term and long term visions. All right, there's some sort of tower moment that's getting ready to happen for you. All right, I really feel like your finances is getting ready to change, but something is getting ready to change to somebody is terrified that you're receiving some sort of letter about something, some sort of communication, which is gonna have somebody jealous and envious about your new beginning. All right, this is somebody who was talking mad shit. All right, somebody got to eat their words, is what I'm hearing. All right. This could be somebody that you let go. These could be people that you let go of. All right. Joy, harmony, fulfillment is here. All right. Expectations. All right. And priest is here. All right. Expectations. Divine feminine. All right. Divine feminine, priestess, and ascending. All right, baby. You are on the right path. I know that's right. All right. And romance is here. All right. It's something about your boundaries. Something about you not taking shit, all right? You not going with the flow when it comes to shit like that, all right? But you're putting your foot down, all right? Completion, fulfillment, wholeness, and integration is here, all right? So, baby, something is coming your way, all right? Big time, all right? You got obsession here. Somebody is obsessed with a gift that's for you. There's a home here, all right? Somebody was wanting something that you had. You said right, told both of their ass. I'm trying to tell you. I already know it. I already motherfucking know it. You know, like, you will know when you get tired. But only you know. Right, exactly. Only you know when you tired. And maybe when you get tired, that's when shit start to shake. I'm telling you. You get tired enough. It'll be some change on that motherfucker. All right. Something's changing when it comes to a home, North Node in the distant future, getting ready to move. All right. Somebody tried to cause you. Okay, then. Somebody wanted to cause you some sort of destruction, but that shit ain't. Damn, that's crazy. Well, there's great things gonna come to you, and I feel like the only thing you had to do was choose you. That's I feel like that's the only thing that you had to do. You didn't have to choose nothing but yourself. All right, because when you choose yourself, anything that is supposed to be with self is gonna come to you. I already know it. I already know it. Everything's gonna work out in your favor. Nothing's gonna be difficult. Nobody's gonna be giving you a hard time. Shit is just gonna happen like it happens. Just flow with life. Take your time. Don't rush shit. Don't be scared to tell a motherfucker no, fuck you. Like, hell no, I'm busy. Exactly. Right? So, yes. And also, you're there to help, and you're also there to see that God don't play about you. God will always make somebody who did you away need you in some type of way. I'm telling you, it always happens like that. And spirit do us like that because we ain't never on that. I told you so, motherfucker. I knew you was gonna need me. We're not on any of that. We just continue to keep doing what the fuck we supposed to be doing, and not blocking our blessings. See, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that is the shit that people can't do. You know, you're being the bigger person. All right. Now, of course, you can't do that shit with everybody, but right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because People gonna get their karma regardless. You ain't gotta be mean to nobody.
1,000-foot magnetic zone.
Correct. Which is where we saw
Yeah.
some before.
Okay. The glitching
He doing he that's that making things right.
there was something going on in the space.
Yeah, it's not our job to be an asshole because they getting karma anyways.
So if
You know what I'm saying?
problems for those around
You just be the person that you are. And that's why God blessing you. And see, and this is why God bless people like you, Earth Angel, because you not on that I told you so. I'm gonna make you fucking miserable. No, you just let life. Everything that's supposed to happen is gonna happen. Everything that you're gonna receive, you're gonna receive because you are not that fucked up person. All right, and motherfuckers is seeing that. I know it, but you finna be watch. You finna be set straight. That's what I tell you. Abundance is here. Luxury, self-sufficient, independence, material comfort. You're not finna have to work again. All right. Authority, structure, stability, leadership, action. You're taking a risk. You know. You're taking a risk on yourself. All right. You're taking a risk on yourself, and you're realizing it's things that you need to do. Exactly. And you notice I never was on you about you. You know, normally I used to be like, "Fuck that man, fuck that man," but I learned that no, you have to. You like I tell you as much as I tell you, but you have to see things on your own. And it's better when you see things on your own because I could have told you in a million ways, fuck both of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? But sometimes you have to experience things. And so when God tell me don't say this and don't say that, I don't because sometimes the ego in me be want to be like, hey, motherfucker, right? And this and when you let go of people, just be like, fuck it. They be like, they feel that shit. Again, may the best motherfucker win. May the best motherfucker win. But in the meantime, remember I told you, God wants to bless you before He brings these people in. Before you make a decision, God gonna bless you with something because you know you make different decisions when your pockets looking different. All right. There's certain shit you just won't tolerate that you will tolerate when your pockets ain't that deep. Your ancestors getting ready to do some real big for you. I was trying to put this in there. Your ancestors finna get ready to do something real big for you. All right, and this is because you're not moving in that fucked up energy. All right, and the health concern card is here. All right, because you're stepping out of your character. I mean, you're stepping out of your comfort zone, and you're helping somebody in need.
Brian, what are you
Because
talking about?
Well, yesterday at the hospital,
exactly,
I heard a doctor telling us
egg motherfucking exactly. When you really start to weigh out the options of the motherfuckers, you be like, you know what? Bitch, you ain't give me nothing but fucking conversation. Bitch, I could have talked to myself. I could have found a stranger on the internet to talk to. Bitch, if I knew it wasn't gonna be nothing from it. You understand what I'm saying? Especially when you were in the situation that you was in. But now you see why God did all of that shit when you was in that house. Now you see why God made it who the fuck was coming, who the fuck was standing in the paint when it came to you. You see what I'm saying? Who came around for what and what the fuck did they come around for? You understand what I'm saying? There's no way that somebody can talk about wanting to live the rest of their life and move the way that they move.
But now it's not.
Exactly.
I know something's going on.
That rejection before a motherfucker protection and we don't be seeing in the mix of, but remember how I be saying pull back and go in isolation? When you go in isolation, you can see everything because then you become the person on the outside looking in. You become the person on the outside looking in. So you like, hold up now. And then you go to analyzing shit. I know my main thing is when a motherfucking nigga acting up, and I know damn well I should be doing something. The first thing I say, I can't be them bitches I talk about. That shit make me get right. I can't be them bitches I talk about. I can't sit on this motherfucker and be talking away and not living that shit. That shit, bro. I feel convicted. I can't do that shit. That's my favorite saying. I cannot be the bitches I be talking about. Sometimes I be the bitches I be talking about because I'm human. But the goal is to not be the bitches that I be talking about. That's the goal. That's the fucking goal. So, you know, shit happens. Shit happens. But we learn. Nothing is a mistake. You had to learn those different characteristics in those people because they show up in everybody. And now if a motherfucker come up in your face with on the same shit, moving the same way, like just the way they move be the same, you already gonna know if a nigga about something or not. I'm so fucking happy for you. Literally, I pulled a car earlier and it said moving within a week, and I'm glad because I need you to be somewhere where you can get your mind together. You know what I'm saying? Where you can actually go so you can go heal. You understand from the shit that because you just came out of the battlefield. You just came out of the battlefield. You went through a whole bunch of shit all that fucking one time. And then you had somebody who was there, then you had somebody who came back. Like everything that was supposed to happen happened. I promise you, because all of that shit that came out in that reading happened. All of them, even to old motherfuckers coming back. You like, what the fuck? They popping out of nowhere. And when the old person pop up, the sort of new person pop up. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a whirlwind of shit. But it was meant to throw you off of your square, and you handled that shit like a motherfucking G. So now it's like it be the little wins. You sit back and be like, damn, I motherfucking did that shit. Think about all the shit you done went through. You know how many motherfuckers died last month? Shit. Of broken hearts alone. That's a lot. So you on your right path, and I can't wait till you get your ass back down the motherfucking road because now Spirit gonna have somewhere where Spirit gonna send them blessings. You are very welcome.
And interestingly enough, as they look at all three cards on this, all three drones are getting
Like, ooh, them small wins, love them, cause them small wins really big wins. Cause bitch, you ain't in jail. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody had to bond you out or nothing. Ain't nobody had to. You ain't have to look. Even if you got sick, You ain't have to be in no hospital no weeks at a time. You went through the motions, you felt that shit, you dealt with that shit, and you got through it. And now it's time for your rewards to come. It's time for you to get on down the road. It's your turn now. Everybody getting down the road. I done got down the road. It's your turn. I'm starting to see people get down the road. I know if you're moving, you're doing the work. Because everybody ain't moving. It's a lot of people stagnant and ain't shit changed. But I know who I be giving. You said I dodge all them bullets. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, like literally, the things that you thought could not hurt you, spirit. Child got a mess going. I bet they do. Spirit showing you, damn, how you thought something was so good for you, and spirit say, shit. Let me show you how that shit was the worst for you. It ended up being the worst. Mm. Calling out short. That ain't got shit to do with you. You see? God will show you chaotic shit, and God gonna take you right up out of it, because God don't dwell where no bullshit is, and God got to put you somewhere where them blessings gonna flow in and out, not somewhere that's chaotic. You're not supposed to be somewhere that's chaotic. You will never be able to receive your blessings properly in any type of chaotic situation, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job. I don't any chaotic situation. Spirit ain't sending blessings to nothing chaotic. Who the fuck are you telling? Blessed girl, I don't know if I like my baby daddy been coming out in the readings again as being alive, and it got confirmed today that nigga is alive. So, in other words, the person Yeah, I'm so pissed because I feel because it's like the way you thought you was gonna feel is the way is not the way that's being felt. Because in my mind, you sat back and you watched, even though your folks lied to you, you sat back and you watched, and you knew you had a child out here. So I'm really not in the forgiving mood. God forgives. I ain't worrying about the shit. And he coming for. Remember he was supposed to come last year. Yeah, I've been upset too. Literally, I was doing readings this morning and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do no reads. I couldn't do shit. I was so like, I wasn't even mad. No, I was more so mad. I wasn't hurt. I'm like mad because bitch, nigga. So yeah, but then they say he going to jail. Well, I said I guess it was a lot of us feeling hurt and upset today. I guess I was feeling that shit for Arya. I was crying on this bitch all day. I'm making it through. I've been crying on this bitch all motherfucking day. You got your answer. And you know what's funny? I got my answer too, and I know that I made the right decision. And you're seeing how you made the right decision too.
But you're a doll. Can't you just sniff cancer? No, that's just a myth we started so we could stick our
And God finna show up and show out. God finna show up and show out. I found some more fraudulent assholes watching me. I ain't even delete them. I just left them there. But I put their names in the deck though. So I'm just finding out all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is being revealed. Like so much shit has been going on. It's not even funny. And I just been peeping. And I just been sitting back watching it. Yeah, he will. But you know, God reveals things right before them blessings come. Because all of them people that you was gonna share them blessings with, they ain't none of them people getting them blessings. They just made room for other people to receive. I love when God do what he do. Yeah. Yeah. They ain't got no control and look where you going. It's time for you to move forward, look forward, don't look back. Anything that's supposed to be with you, gonna catch the fuck up and get where the fuck you need to be. But we ain't fuck that. Ain't no goddamn stragglers. You gonna have to come up to my level, bitch. I ain't looking back. You gonna have to run in front of me for me to see you. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, buddy, we're just trying to read the paper here. I'll have you fired.
You on the right path, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you because I know that shit be hard when you be wanting something so bad that we just ignore shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect. Ain't none of us motherfucking perfect. I'll never get on here and be like, that bitch crazy. Going back and forth to that nigga. The hell nah, cause I was doing the shit right along with y'all. Why you think I can get on this bitch and be like, put back your energy? I had to go through the shit too. Yeah. God brought a lot of people back around you who wanted to be with you, and God showed you why the fuck you didn't be with them. God showed you. Is anybody wanting a read? All right, donation reads are available. If anybody's wanting a 30-minute read, 30-minute reads are 2020. God gonna do it every time, baby. Because when we think we know everything, God come through and show us some shit we ain't know. If anybody wants any burn and release tonight, $25 for a burn and release. All right, that comes with the read. So if you are interested, that is the cheapest price for a burn and release. All right. All right, if you're looking to relocate, you see everybody damn relocate. Literally everybody who did a burn and release, then moved or is relocating now, and I'm so fucking happy because I know that bitch worked for movement. It really pushes shit through. And then Saturn in retrograde, shit. There's a lot of great shit going on, especially in the month of August. The month of August should be very, very nice to you, blessed girl. That shit gonna be nice, nice, nice. Expect it. I feel like it's some more blessings coming before the fucking week is out and shit. The weekend is what? This week? All right, is anybody wanting a reading before I go? I know the fuck that's right. Is anybody wanting a donation reading before I go? You gonna get it. All right, is anybody wanting a donation reading before I go? I'm gonna go ahead and close down YouTube. All right, is there anybody wanting a reading over here on YouTube before I go?